Hi, and welcome to an episode of Savage and Me, where, as you guys know, last video we went out did some speed shooting, or I should say, um, speed test shooting, and today we're going to review the charts. So, before we get into that, remember, hit that subscribe button down below, hit that all button, get all the notifications, share this video, like this video, and all, make me comments and all that kind of good stuff. I greatly appreciate it because we're getting back into it and hopefully everything is good. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. So we took out, remember, uh, some Winchester, some Hornady, some CCI Game Point, some CCI FMJs, some CCIs TNT, and some CCI VMAX HMR. So we're going to review those by looking at the speed charts. So we're going to start out with the Winchester. Let's see if I can pull one of these out. But this is the Winchester. It's a hollow, jacketed hollow point, 20 grain. That's supposed to go 2375 feet per second. So here it is. You see it's the, well, I probably can't see it too well, but it is the jacketed hollow point. So let's go. Let's see if I get the right screen up. Not that one, but this one. Okay. So as you can see here, for the, it's supposed to be speed of 2375. We did speeds of 2615, 2575, 2592, 2562, and 2394. As you can see, all of them are about, 200 feet per second higher, except for shot number 5, which was a 2394, which was the closest, about 20 feet difference. So they did, I would say, in my estimate, they did pretty good. So let's go over to the next chart. So we got the temperature at the time was 46 degrees. The pressure was 30.3. The bullet weight was 20. So they got power factors. I'm not quite sure what the power factors are, but I'm going to have to contact Competition Electronics to find out what that is exactly. So we had 5 shots. The minimum was 2394. The maximum was 2615. The spread was 221 feet per second with an average of 2547, deviation of 79. So you can see all my shots here, the speed, the foot pounds, power factors, and of course the time and stuff like that. So we came out pretty good on that. And there's another chart that they have that I can't download for some reason, but there's another chart, if I can get it up here for you guys to see. Not that best of a shot, but it gives me the number of shots, average of all shots, extreme speed, standard deviation, the temperature, the pressure, the bullet range, same thing that's basically on the one I just showed you. So, so the Winchesters, I would say they did an excellent job. Okay, so let me back out of these ones. Just a moment. Okay, so we're gonna go with the CCI FMJs. Get those up here for you. Okay, that is these ones here. Okay, so they're full metal jacket, rated at 2375. Let me see if I can get one of these out. Oh, there's what they look like. I don't know how well you can see that. Okay. All right, so let's bring up the chart. Actually, let's go to this one first. So at 2375 is the projected. So we got a 2373, 2343, 2332, 2330, and a 2375. All right. Again, there's the temperature, all that kind of good stuff. So we got a maximum with the FMJs, a minimum of 2330 and a maximum of 2375 with a spread of 45, average of 2350 with a deviation of 20. So I would have to say, using the average of 2350, the FMJs were just a little bit below. They're 25 feet per second below advertised special. So maybe close range for something. But nah, I wouldn't say that's a very good score. Okay. Not very good score, I wouldn't think. Okay, so let me get these ones out of here. Bring that back up. Come back over here. Let's go to the Hornady. Okay, so these are the Hornady VMAX. They're 17 grain, and their speed is 2550. How about I turn it right up? You can see that. And they're these have got the red tip, polymer tip. Let me get that there for you. Okay, so let's see how the Hornadys do. Remember, they're 2550. So let's bring up the first chart here. So 2504, 2523, 2561, 2526, 2574. So let's go to the other chart. All right. So we have a minimum of 2504 and a maximum of 2574. Spread of 70 with an average of 2537. So, in my opinion, they didn't perform too well either. Kind of below the 2550 that they advertise. Okay. All right. So let me get these ones out of the way and bring up the next chart. The CCI 17 TNT. Okay. So these ones are 17 HMR, of course, jacketed hollow point, 17 grain, advertised speed of 2550. And here they are here. Okay, and these are the ones. Okay. Chart number one. Okay, 2688, 2652, 2679, 2692, 2678. Okay. So, for one, they're supposed to be going 2550 per second at 17 grains. 2652 was the minimum. Maximum was 2692 with a spread of 40 with an average of 2677. Standard deviation of 14. So I would say that these TNT varmints did pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let me get these ones out of the way and go to the next one. All right. So we're going to go to the CCI 17 VMAX. Oops. I boo-booed. There we go. And that is the 17 VMAX. That'll be these ones here. They're the 17 HMR polymer tip, 2550. And these have the black polymer tip on there. All right. Again, remind you there's advertised speed of 2550. Okay, so we're 20. Let me bring that up here for you. There we go. So 2698, 2650, 2648, 2662, 2692. So the minimum is 2648, maximum is 2698 with a deviation spread of 50, average of 2670 with a standard deviation of 21. So I would say these ones did pretty good. Okay. So let's get these ones out of the way. And bring up the next and final chart with HMR game point, which is this jacketed soft hollow point, says small game 20 grains, 2375. And I don't have these ones open, but yeah, just standard jacketed soft point. Okay. All right. Remember, their speed was estimated 2375. So we're at 2582, 2588, 2543, 2550, and 2562. So the minimum shot was 2543, maximum was 2588 with a spread of 45 with an average of 2565 with a deviation of 18. And again, these were supposed to be at 2375. Okay, so tell me which one do you think were the best? So to me right now, these HMR FMJs and the Hornadies kind of at the bottom of the list. But the other four, the Game Point, the VMAX, the Winchesters, and the TNT all performed, I'd say, above expectations. So, toss up. I guess it's going to depend on how far you're going to shoot, because one of them, Oh, it wasn't this one. But the Hornadays, yeah, so the Hornadays that said 2550 at the muzzle at 100 yards, 1901, and 200 yards, 1378. I think that's going to be a little off myself. But that's what I got for you now. Obviously, we had some above expectation shots, which is, I would say about normal, probably. But I was expecting them to be more closer to the feet per second, not way over like some of them were. Alrighty. So I hope you got something out of that. Like I said, leave me down in the comment which you guys think is the best one. And uh-oh. Got a sick one here. And she's got a little cold, don't you? Get a little cold? Yeah? Okay. All right. So I'll leave you with that. And like I said, leave me a comment on about which ones you think are the best. And we'll see you on the next episode of Savage and Me, which should be out on the range. Or whatever the range is. All right. So remember, family first. Take care of your family. By all means, get out there and shoot. And see you on the next episode of Savage and Me. And remember, these episodes are dedicated to my son. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.